A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Good evening and welcome. Glad to have you along for this Tuesday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. As the playoffs draw closer, here's what the East looks like. You take a look at the Wizards. They're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference. And, of course, the Pacers, they're in fourth right now.
Checking out the Pacers. They've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. James is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Marvin Bagley. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the 3 spot. And for the Pacers, Benedict Mathurin is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Turner in at the center position. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Here's Mr. Clutch. To the middle. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Indiana on offense. The Wizards beat them last time when these two met in Washington.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. I talked with him about how he's approaching matching up with Jordan Poole tonight, and he said to make sure we don't lose him on defense, we have to talk and we have to know where he is. Expects his team to be very active and talkative here tonight. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Halliburton misses. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Bagley sets a screen. James finds Kuzma. Out to the wing. Here's Mr. Clutch. And a miss there on the triple. Indiana on offense. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Yeah, they battled at certain points. But once the game started slipping away and they fell behind, they just couldn't get back into it.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they've played. They know it. We know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Mathurin. James deciding where to go with it. Turner, a screen on Kuzma. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it. Good.
Not sure there is a right way to defend LeBron in pick-and-roll situations. He'll score it, or he's going to set up a teammate, turn the lights out.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Now here's McConnell. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. A nice shot by Halliburton.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants to review the game plan. And a chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Miles Turner.
And his shot blocking hasn't been nearly as potent as it was a few years ago. It's a shame, really, because his ability to intimidate the other team and be a big presence on the defensive end really gave his team an edge.
Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
That's Jordan Poole's decision-making and pick-and-roll action sets up his teammate nicely.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good, Bagley. Indiana trailing here. Outside Mathurin. Now Halliburton. He's coming off a 19-point game against Denver. Inside, Turner. Got a hand on it. James outside. Kuzma with a screen on Halliburton. Halliburton against James. Drives to the hoop. James with the rebound. The Pacers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Lets it go from 14. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist from James.
Well, because he's a three-level scorer, anywhere he is on the floor, Halliburton capable of creating jumpers.
Pass to Kuzma. There's the triple. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. For 3. It's rebounded by Washington. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
And here are the Pacers now, following the score by Washington. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Washington leading by 4. Here's Poole. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And you have to admit, their work in the paint has been exceptional.
Well, Doris, you covered him. Jordan Poole was electric in the 2022 NBA Finals.
Well, B.A., there's no doubt they do not win the title without Jordan Poole and the lift he gave them at various points in that finals run. This guy is electric on the offensive end when his game is working. Indiana making a switch here. Walker's checked in, and in the first game of a back-to-back, is managing minutes a priority for the coaching staff, Doris? I think, Brian, for coaches, you're just reacting in real time to how the game unfolds. Minutes are always a concern when it's a back-to-back situation. Well, let's say we get down the stretch and this is a possession ball game. Usually you're going to choose, I'm going to put my best players on the floor and try to win the game right in front of me. Now here's Poole. 14 points for him last game against Boston. Here's Mr. Clutch. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move.
James is checked in for Poole. And, of course, you want big men who shoot at a high percentage. Here are the leaders in that category since the All-Star break. Third is Marvin Bagley.
And there's a lot of physicality from this group, but also great touch from the field. Most of these guys possess a nice blend of strength and finesse.
And all with an outstanding work ethic as well. Constant effort and motion. Always doing whatever they can to get the best possible position and the ultra-high percentage shot. Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
James against Kuzma. The shot by James, no good. And Washington with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Bagley, a screen on McConnell. For 3, James. Offensive rebound. Kuzma outside. Three-pointer, no good. Pacers trail by 6. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And the Pacers making a change here. Neesmith's checked in. Now, here is James. He played a great game against Boston. Pacers with a rebound. James with the ball. McConnell outside. His first shot coming late. He gets it in there. Washington leading by 4. Bagley, a screen on McConnell. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
And there's no question James is an impressive athlete. I just love seeing him drive inside and finish.
For three, James hits the trifecta. James has got 5 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And that one's good. James.
Yeah, handling the contact so well. Ronnie James using that solid build of his to finish strong inside.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. He's checked in for Indiana. McLaughlin comes in for McConnell. Avdia, he's checked in for Washington. Davis comes in for James. Here's McLaughlin, checked by Davis, and Bilal Coulibaly picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Vazenkov, he's checked in for Johnson.
Checking in for the Pacers, number 7, Sasha Vazenkov.
Out to the right wing. Here's McLaughlin. 5 to shoot. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Bagley passes to Avdia. 6 to shoot. He takes it in, and that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, Avdia quick to the cup. What a finish.
And so James will bring it up for the Pacers. 9-point game. 1:31 left to play in the first.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Wizards.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Halliburton's checked in for McLaughlin.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate just in a different way.
Here's Bagley, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
James passes to Halliburton. 56 seconds left in the first. Connects from downtown.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
Bagley is screen on Halliburton. Davis with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
James against Kuzma. James inside. 14 points for him last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
Avdia passes to Kuzma. Back to Avdia. Outside Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Kuzma for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Kuzma's got 6.
Boy, being shot ready on the catch. Kyle Kuzma making it look easy.
Halliburton outside. Shoots over Davis. Oh, at the buzzer!
Wow! I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's the Wizards. They lead by 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Wizards leading by 7. Christian Wood out there with Walker. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Aaron Nesmith. And it's Vezenkov in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Bagley for 3. The rebound by Vezenkov. Indiana shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Pass to Wood. Blocked!
Avdia, great timing contesting that. Send it back, young sir.
Now Butler, defended by Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. And it's Butler off the drive. Yep, count it.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Pacers trail by 9. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. There's Nesmith with a 3. Avdia pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Butler passes to Bagley. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And now an 11-point Wizard lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Halliburton nails the 3.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
They get it again. Outside for Davis. Halliburton against Butler. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And they get it back. The 3 ball. Butler can't get that one to fall.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And there's the rejection. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. All right, let's take a break and take a look at which teams have been lethal from outside the arc during the last month of play. The Wizards, number 1.
Yeah, boy, they've been hot from 3 this past month. That's what happens when you have good shooters who get into a good rhythm.
And Washington making a change here. Poole's checked in. Davis with it. Guarded now by Wood. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams at crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number 1, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Marvin Bagley.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Get loud again for your Pacers hype crew.
Walker passes to Wood. Wood, a screen on Poole. Here's Halliburton. Rebound, Washington.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And there's Poole on the assist from Bagley. Poole's got 11 points.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Wood outside. Over Bagley. And Indiana misses again. Washington leading by 13. Here's Davis. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And he welcomes the contact. I mean, Davis just not afraid to finish with some bumps and bruises.
And Indiana with some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Christian Wood. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Vizenko. And a change for the Wizards. Kuzma's checked in. Now here's McConnell. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Nuggets in Denver. Turner, a screen on Davis. To the paint. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
The definition of a stretch five, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a three.
And it's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range, and then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
Here's Poole after the basket by Indiana. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Washington.
Checking in for the Wizards, number 0, Koulibaly.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Neesmith. And Avdia comes to help. Here's Halliburton. And he can't get that one. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. Kuzma with a screen on McConnell. Poole, the pass to Kuzma. Misses in close. Pacers trail by 12. Neesmith with it. And it's Kuzma picking him up. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now. The kick out to Poole. Bagley, a screen on McConnell. Poole, the pass to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Well, you want to see that level of unselfishness from Jordan Poole, wanting to involve his open teammates.
Now here's McConnell. Outside Neesmith. The three is up. Nice D from Avdia.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Bagley, a screen on McConnell. Poole, the pass to Bagley. Oh, stolen by Turner. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen. And the Wizards on the break. Here's Avdia. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Well, Avdia plays with such good energy. That by itself sometimes can get you to the foul line.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
And both free throws good for Avdia.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Now, here is James. 9 points in the game, and there it is for him. James has got 11.
Oh, over the years, LeBron James just so dedicated to improving that jumper. That was sweet.
Pass to Bagley. Over to the left wing. Bagley sets a screen. Shot clock at 6. Mr. Clutch passes to Bagley. Mathurin with a rebound. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 14. Now Wood. James outside. Outside for Halliburton. Nice D from Avdia.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And here's Poole. He's got 11. Pass to Kuzma. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Davis, he's checked in for Washington. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
What I love about Kyle Kuzma is this guy understands there's more to the game than just scoring. That's a change from his rookie season. Now he wants to contribute defensively, and he gets on the glass, guys.
Now here's McConnell. Pass to Wood. Outside Neesmith. Three-pointer Mathurin. Rebound Washington. Avdia's got 5 rebounds in the game. They set a pick. Mr. Clutch passes to Avdia. Poole for 3. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Wood outside. Pass to Mathurin. Out to Wood. 4-3. Rebound by Mr. Clutch.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Now Poole. He's got 14 to the paint. Outside for Davis. No good from outside. Pacers trail by 20. Pass to McConnell. Inside. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Vintage LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
To the wing, right side. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And it's good for 2.
And I'll tell you, Mathurin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Now here's Davis. Here's Avdia. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Indiana has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Mathurin against Davis. There's a screen. Outside Mathurin. Shoots over Davis. Rebound by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 4 rebounds in the game. Avdia, screen on Mathurin. Here's Mr. Clutch. Wood grabs the board. Pacers trail by 18. Pass to Neesmith. Back to James. And our 2K leaderboard looks at the small forward position. The block leaders during the second half of the season. Deni Avdia 4th.
These are some of the league's most versatile defenders in this group. I mean, they can mirror ball handlers on the perimeter as well as contest shots in the paint.
You know, that's a defensive combination you're sort of always looking for in wing players. Strong on the ground, strong in the air. There is no safe ground when one of them is on patrol.
Bagley's checked in for Washington. James comes in for Davis.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays. Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Mathurin. Here's Neesmith. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
Mathurin is more concerned with the squad's success than his own. That's a nice-looking pass.
Out to James. Now Kuzma. Bagley, a screen on McConnell. Here's Kuzma. Wood grabs the board. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
LeBron James always ready to sacrifice for the play. Absorbs the contact, draws the foul, gets the shot off.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Kuzma with a screen on Mathurin. James passes to Kuzma. Mathurin with a steal. In transition, here come the Pacers. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
And James launches it from deep. And so we wrap up the first half. The Wizards out in front. They lead by 13. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. So sorry. Give it up for our contestant.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down.
Right now for Washington, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Wizards.
They're really hitting the boards, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as the rebounding expert on the crew, I'm giving them the O'Neal stamp of approval, which is hard to earn. Congrats, guys.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Washington leading by 13. Checking out the group for Brian Keefe to start the second half. They've got Marvin Bagley. James is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the small forward position.
It shows you what a smart play call can get you. Jordan Poole had all the room he needed there.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove. I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Halliburton, the pass to Matherin. Here's Turner. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It'll be on Marvin Bagley.
Well, that ability of Miles Turner to draw that foul to me is about him carving space on the interior. Really well done.
The Wizards' shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Pacers trail by 14. Here's James. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
One of those nights where opposing coaches just shake their head. LeBron has taken over.
James outside. Halliburton with the steal. Here's McConnell. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Indiana ball.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. Wizards leading by 12. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Now, here is James. He's got 18. Count that one.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Poole with the ball. Picked up by James. Kuzma uses the glass to finish the layup. Kuzma's got 13 now.
Now, that's about intensity and focus by Kyle Kuzma. He refuses to be impeded.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. Pacers with a rebound.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
McConnell outside. Halliburton for 3. Washington with a rebound. Bagley's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Mr. Clutch. Can't get it to fall.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Really left him alone that time. Turner's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Poole against McConnell. Here's Mr. Clutch. And the shot goes in. He has 7.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And let's check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games. 4th, Washington.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Pacers trail by 13. Halliburton, the pass to James. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Kuzma. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Now here's Poole. 18 points for him. Here's Mr. Clutch. No good on the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Guys, this is superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
Doris, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in. His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Here's Poole. Poole gets it in close. James with the ball. Give him 23. Pass to Turner. Back to James. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Kuzma with a screen on Halliburton. James goes in, and it's James with the jam.
Yeah, he may be young, but you can't give Bronny a look at the rim.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. It's a 10-point game. Fires for 3. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 3 assists tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 7 points in the game. Bagley, a screen on Matherin. Here's Mr. Clutch. An easy 2 on the layup. Mr. Clutch has got 7 points here in the quarter.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
James against Kuzma. Back to James. Over Kuzma, and they recover it.
I'll tell you what, Kyle Kuzma has committed to being a better defender, and he sends that shot back.
Washington leading by 9. Poole outside. Shot is off. Shooting 9 for 11 so far. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's McConnell. Outside for Halliburton. James with the rebound. Washington has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Poole finds Kuzma. Here's James. Count that bucket. James has got 10.
Well, he isn't the longest guy out there, but Bronny does have some great strength.
McConnell passes to James. The putback. No good that time.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's James. Bagley sets a screen. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, it's hard to deny the talent of Bronny James, and I think the D took that into account there.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Wizards.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
The Wizards making a switch here. Koulibaly's checked in. McConnell outside. Over James. Rebound by the Wizards. Bagley's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Aaron Nesmith picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 9. And the layup is good off the glass. Mr. Clutch has got 9 points in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Entering the league with that James last name, lots of pressure on Bronny. But he's a guy who is used to being in the spotlight under the microscope.
Indiana making a switch here. McLaughlin's checked in. Diliavdias checked in for Washington. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Vezenkov. Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple. Vezenkov's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Here's James. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Washington, James. Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both free throws good from James. There's a minute 54 left in the third. Here's James. 28 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Releases from 15. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. James has got 14 points here in the second half. Bagley sets a screen. James attacking. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Fires in the triple. Mr. Clutch has got 12 now in this quarter.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second makes sense.
James outside. Tipped. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 14. Oh!
Yeah, just sensing the defensive overcommitment there. Avdia making them pay with the right timed pass.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. "46 seconds left in the third. James outside. LeBron at full speed.
LeBron James wins this battle right at the beginning. Explosive first step.
Here's the pick. Here's James. Indiana with a rebound. Here's McLaughlin. No points so far. Out to James. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Tries again, and he nails the jumper. James has got 34.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's the Washington Wizards, ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Walker out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Aaron Nesmith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Vazinkov in at the 3. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
Pacers foul. Walker. Second personal foul.
Washington leading by 10. Now here's Poole. Pass to Kuzma. Outside Davis. There's the screen by Kuzma. Davis, the pass to Kuzma. And they're running. Halliburton drives. Now here's Nesmith from behind the arc. The Pacers again can't hit. And here's Poole. Avdia, screen on Halliburton. Poole, the pass to Avdia. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, Avdia has some size, and he uses it to get up and around the rim. What a finish.
Pacers trail by 12. Halliburton with the ball. Poole picks him up. Ooh, a long-range missile from Halliburton.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
There's the screen by Kuzma to the middle. And it's blocked by Wood.
That's the tremendous reach of Christian Wood. Great defensive play.
Down low. Knocks it loose. Inside. Halliburton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton. 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Tyrese Halliburton just plays with a certain pace. He's always looking to push the action.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Kuzma with a screen on Halliburton. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist by Poole. And the Wizards lead by 9.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Halliburton against Poole. Pass to Nesmith. 14 feet away. Yes, it's good.
Boy, the passing of Tyrese Halliburton. You've got to love to play with this guy.
And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for Washington. Here's Avdia. Walker covering. Avdia can't get it to go. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Halliburton outside. Wood high post. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Vizenkov. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Halliburton using the vertical there.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Avdia, screen on Halliburton. Poole with the ball. Walker picks him up defensively.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
For the Wizards, Denny Avdia. 2 shots.
That one's off.
Boy, guys, when you think of Denny Avdia, great positional size, versatile on both ends of the floor, and he's unafraid of the big stage.
McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. And a change for the Wizards. James is checked in for Davis. 14 feet away. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Ooh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Kuzma with a screen on Wood. Poole, the pass to Kuzma. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Walker. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got his 4th assist with that last one. There's the screen by Kuzma. Poole, the pass to Kuzma. And here's Avdia. Here's the 3. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got his 6th rebound on the night. Halliburton on the attack. With the floater. The shot no good. Good work defensively by James. Washington leading by 6. Poole for 3. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the middle. Here's Walker. Nice D from Avdia.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Poole against Halliburton. Here's Avdia. Walker pulls down the board. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Neesmith. The 3 from Wood. Drains the triple. Wood's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Kuzma. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Excellent recognition from Kuzma. Solid running these screen and rolls.
Outside Walker. Back to McConnell. Pass to Halliburton. 5 on the clock. James with the block.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Oh, got that one up quick. And now an 8-point Wizard lead.
Boy, you give Poole room from behind the arc, folks, and he can hurt you.
Now Halliburton. Takes it inside. Outside for McConnell. Shoots from 14. And it's Poole with a rebound.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Neesmith passes to McConnell. Pass to Wood. Walker with it. Halliburton outside from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Washington. Avdia's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Kuzma with a screen on Halliburton. With the step back. Here's James. Now Kuzma. Avdia outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. McConnell with it. Pass to Halliburton. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Halliburton's got 17 points here in the second half. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And Indiana with some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Christian Wood. LeBron comes in for Walker. And Benedict Mathurin subbed in for Neesmith. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, while Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, he told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. James, no good on the free throw.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Pass to James. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Washington.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's McConnell, and he sinks the 11-footer.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Bagley, a screen on Halliburton. And slam dunk by James.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
And good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Here's James. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up by 9. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Indiana, they're working against the clock now. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Mathurin. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. Poole for 3. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. James against Halliburton. Comes up empty down low.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He drops it from range. Mr. Clutch has got 5 points in the quarter.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Wizards.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And it seems like these guys are never satisfied, always hungry for more. They pushed themselves to their 66th win for the year. And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Jordan Poole.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Poole against McConnell. James passes to Poole. Kuzma with a screen on McConnell. Kuzma with the ball. Pass to Mr. Clutch. And the 3 off target. And it's Indiana's ball. Trailing by 8. And then Turner with the dunk.
You want the answer, can Miles Turner make tough shots in big moments? That's a definitive yes.
And it's Poole with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off. And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one, getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Shooting for Washington.
He gets the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And both free throws good for Bagley.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
So we see the Wizards taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jordan Poole.